morning and thanks for tuning in. I'm Jenna Budell with the WJTS News. A new study has been released regarding the Mid-States Corridor. Du Bois Strong, along with Hunden Strategic Partners Incorporated, analyzed the impact the Mid-States Corridor project will have on Du Bois and Spencer counties. They looked at possible benefits of the project, such as increases in economic activity, reduction in congestion and transportation delays, improved access for other modes of transit, and decreased costs for freight movement, new employment opportunities, and an overall increase in the quality of life for the region's residents. They say that the corridor will generate $1 billion per year in new spending for Du Bois and Spencer counties, $32.5 billion over a 30-year projection, a 50% reduction in accidents in Du Bois County, leading to $9.3 million in annual savings, improved access to larger markets for talent, goods, services, and tourism, as well as 7,000 additional jobs. Du Bois Strong also says that the corridor will help people in the area reach places like Indianapolis, Cincinnati, and Louisville easier. It would also give freight an easier time getting to these places. Huntingburg Mayor Steve Schwinghammer, as well as Jasper Mayor Dean Vonderheide, says that they see how the corridor could benefit the area and its economy. By fall of 2021, the Mid-States Corridor project is expected to identify the preferred corridor route, publish a draft environmental impact statement, continue to host public hearings, and provide formal comment periods to keep key stakeholders and local residents informed on project progress. The Daviess County Sheriff's Office is warning people of a check scam going around. A Daviess County resident received a check for $3,500 from someone posing as the Payment Secure Department, being told to put in their checking account and then send the deposit receipt to a phone number. Daviess County Sheriff says that this is a scam. The check or money order will bounce, and the person who cashes the check will be liable for the entire amount. The number of novel coronavirus cases is still dropping in Du Bois County. The Indiana State Department of Health reported 7 new cases and no additional deaths on Wednesday. This brings the countywide total of COVID-19 cases to 5,923 and 111 deaths since the pandemic began in March of 2020. The county's 7-day rolling average for all positive tests is 3.7%. To see a breakdown of the county's COVID-19 cases by age group and for more information, visit coronavirus.in.gov. Indiana is making significant progress in vaccinating those who are the most at risk for COVID-19. As of Wednesday, 1,031,266 residents have received their first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. 608,638 Hoosiers have been fully vaccinated. 8,378 Du Bois County residents have received their first dose, and 5,539 have been fully vaccinated. 2,828 Pike County residents have had their first dose, and 1,710 residents have been fully vaccinated. 3,825 Daviess County residents have gotten their first vaccine, and 2,390 residents are fully vaccinated. 1,615 Martin County residents have had their first dose, and 846 residents have been fully vaccinated. In Orange County, 3,954 residents have received their first dose, and 2,530 residents have been fully vaccinated. 1,249 Crawford County residents have had their first dose, and 735 residents have been fully vaccinated. 3,348 Perry County residents have gotten their first vaccination, and 1,778 residents have been fully vaccinated. 3,145 Spencer County residents have gotten their first vaccination, and 2,042 residents are fully vaccinated. In Gibson County, 5,486 Gibson County residents have gotten their first vaccination, and 3,783 residents have been fully vaccinated. In Pike County, 2,828 residents received their first dose, and 1,710 residents have been fully vaccinated. In Warwick County, 14,049 residents have had their first dose, and 9,803 residents are fully vaccinated. To schedule a vaccination, visit ourshot.in.gov. Although Earth Day is still a month away, one local business has decided to celebrate it early. Kimberly Electronics is sponsoring a nature-themed photography contest to benefit various nonprofits. The contest is open to the public. Original photos can be submitted throughout the month. Winners will be announced during a Zoom event on Earth Day, which is Thursday, April 22nd. A link for submissions guidelines is posted on the Kimberly Electronics Facebook page. Each of the 5 categories will have a first, second, and third place winner and honorable mentions. Kimberly Electronics will donate 25% of the money raised in each category to their respective categories' first place winners' local charity of choice. Finalist nature photos will also be shared on the company's social media platforms. 75% of the proceeds will go to nonprofit charities selected for grants during Kimberly Electronics Gives 2021 Fall Granting event. Since 2018, Kimberly Electronics Gives, a group of employee volunteers, has granted $22,500 to various community charities. Indiana's largest teachers union is hopeful because President Biden is saying that teachers should get coronavirus vaccine priority. Indiana State Teachers Association President Keith Gamble says they've been pushing to get teachers to the front of the line for months. The president says vaccinating teachers will help get schools across the country back open for in-person classes. Gamble says while he is hopeful, he's not sure how Indiana is going to get teachers their shots by the end of the month. Some local police officers were recognized for impaired driving enforcement. The Indiana Criminal Justice Institute recognized 23 law enforcement officers as part of the annual Indiana Drug Recognition Expert Awards program. A drug recognition expert or DRE is a police officer who has received specialized training to help identify drivers under the influence of drugs or alcohol. In total, ICJI presented 18 longevity awards for years of service, 2 leadership awards for going above and beyond, and 2 emeritus awards for contributions made in retirement. In Orange County, Indiana State Trooper Noah Ewing received the Officer David Moore DRE Officer of the Year Award. In Spencer County, Rockport Police Department Officer Jason Overfield received the Longevity Award for 15 years. Visit cji.in.gov to learn more about the Indiana Criminal Justice Institute. Hoosiers will start seeing new signs when driving around the state. The Indiana State Department of Transportation began unveiling its Hoosier Hoops highway signs this week. The temporary signs will be placed along major routes serving the tournaments, such as I-65, I-70, I-465, and I-69 during the month of March. Games will be played through the state and basketball arenas in Indianapolis, Evansville, West Lafayette, and Bloomington. For the latest traffic and road construction updates, follow INDOT on Facebook and Twitter. The Ohio River could rise another 4 feet by the end of the week. Forecasters say the flooding that's already swamped parts of southern Indiana is going to get worse. The National Weather Service has placed all of Indiana's counties along the Ohio River under a flood warning until next Friday. The river in Evansville hit 39 feet on Tuesday night, just below flood stage. Forecasters expect the river to top out at 43.5 feet next week. Outdoor Indiana magazine has an article that may be worth gobbling about. The magazine's March-April issue features a cover article on wild turkeys. There were about 30,000 wild turkeys around the turn of the 20th century. Now we have an estimated population of 6.5 million in the United States. The issue also includes an article on a few of Indiana's outdoor mysteries and on DNR land acquisitions through the Benjamin Harrison Conservation Trust in 2020. Outdoor Indiana is available now at most Barnes & Noble stores in Indiana for $4. Subscriptions are $15 for 1 year and $28 for 2. To subscribe, visit innsgifts.com or call 317-233-3046. To read article excerpts, visit outdoorindiana.org. Now stay tuned. Weather and sports are still to come on WJTS News.